played all right. And the manager came over and he actually thought I was on trial. He looked me up and down, he went, mate, you got to lose a bit of weight before you can actually play. I was like, mate, I'm actually not on trial, but you're also making me body conscious. Hey everybody, I'm Tom Grennan and this is Box to Box. I've got a few different boxes with a few different items inside them. I have no idea what is in these boxes, but I'm definitely keen to see what is in there. In these boxes, I would love there to be good memories, things that remind me of being a kid, or things that remind me of being in a good place in life, or just things that just remind me of succeeding. What I would hate to be in these boxes, living insects or just weirdness. Right, here we go. The box of truth. What's in the box? Oi, oi. This is old school. A Luton top. I ain't seen a top like this for a minute, actually. When I was younger, the age of 11 till 15, 16, I played for Luton Town. The dream was obviously to play football. Whichever level, I didn't really mind. I just wanted to play football, really. I just remember good times at being at Luton. I remember going on tours, playing in different countries, one being Finland. I remember we got to the final and we won the tournament. And I remember being captain for the semis. So yeah, it was good times, and unfortunately, I didn't make it as a footballer. But to see where the club is at now to where they were when I played for them, like, is incredible. What type of player were you? I was a left back. I feel like left back's the last position until you, I don't know, get chucked out the door. But I did love just running up the line, just causing havoc. And I got injured quite a lot as well, so I feel like that was probably why. But I was obsessed with watching Roy Keane, Paul Scholes. Obviously, both players weren't left back, so Evra was a big, like, idol of mine too, and just the way he would play the overlaps. He would score goals, but he'd also stop goals. I liked stopping goals more than scoring them. I felt like for me that's where I got there. Going back to Luton was mad, actually. All the boys going, what are you doing here? Like, a lot of people actually thought I was on trial. I weren't on trial. I played all right, and the manager came over and he actually thought I was on trial, and he came up to me and he was like, he looked me up and down, he went, mate, you got to lose a bit of weight before you can actually play. I was like, mate, I'm actually not on trial, but you're also making me body conscious. Realising that you're not going to be a pro, I just was like kind of falling out of love with it. And I've always seen myself as I wanted to do something big. The music happened, I saw what music could do to people, and that's what I wanted to do with making a difference to people's lives and also mine, so yeah. Here we go again. What's in the box? I don't know. I'm ready to find out. A laptop. A laptop. Here we go. It's got a video on it as well, and I already know what this is. I've watched this about 100 million times. What a goal. So ledge. This is a video of me at Soccer Aid playing for England. How do I explain it to you? I can't really, apart from I still get butterflies when I watch that. I've watched it so many times. What a feeling. I feel like the little boy in me was never gonna score in front of 65,000 people. And then it becomes a reality and it happens. Being in an England shirt as well, pretty crazy. Our manager was Emma Hayes, and in the first half, I blew myself out completely, where Emma was like, Tom, stop running. And in the second half, got a ball over the top from Russell Howard, actually. And it was just a perfect ball, and went past Evra, just put the ball in the bottom corner. And I just remember running off. I actually didn't plan that celebration to run down like the length of the field. But not only that, like, to be a part of Soccer Aid, like what they do for so many kids around the world is unreal. And to be a part of that and to be involved in that, it's a proud thing. Here we go again. United. We've got Big Ronnie at the back. Don't know if I should be talking about him right now, but...
Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo or Messi? Hard question, but I'd have to say Ronaldo. I just love Ronaldo. I do love Ronaldo. I do love Messi as well, but like, I'd rather watch Ronaldo play. Again, the kid in me still dreams of being like that Ronaldo, and I feel like that Ronaldo's stuck in time for a lot of people. My favourite Ronaldo moment's probably not playing for United, playing for Real Madrid. I don't really follow Spanish football like that, but like, it was against Juve. Just the height he gets on the bicycle kick, I don't know, it's beautiful, isn't it? It actually is, it's mental.
Why United, and what's your highest moment you've had as a United fan?
I come from a big Irish family, and it's either United or Liverpool, really. I was bought a baby grow when I was born, and it was a United one. My earliest memory of being a United fan would probably be when my dad took me to Old Trafford and I was 6. It's like going into like, you never believed it was real until you're there and you're like, wow, this is real. But yeah, I love it. I love the badge as well. Like the badge just, I don't know, I'm drawn to it.
When are United next going to win the Prem?
Not for a while. I love United and I always will, but it's hard times right now. You don't know what you're going to get with them. There's a few players in that team where it just doesn't make sense to me. Open sesame. Jokes. Costa Cup. I used to be a barista in Costa. In all honesty, I absolutely hate coffee and I hated working there. It was so hard. So hard. I couldn't make a flat white to save my life. I ended up getting fired for nicking paninis. But they'd throw stuff away, so I'd be like, put them in my bag. I remember me and my friend worked there together and we used to play a game called King of Costa. Wherever and whenever, we would just fight. We would just like go at each other and see who could get someone to the floor first, whether there was customers there or not. I never got you could get like 3 beans, and if you got 3 beans, you were like the beans.
Still time, mate.
No, I'm all right, mate.
You've earned your beans.
I don't know if I have. I don't suit a 9 to 5. Some people do, I don't. I can't work in a place where I'm told what to do.
Unless there's wrestling involved.
Unless there's wrestling involved, yeah. Next box, what's in the box? Number 1. Yeah, number 1. And what it says is, to celebrate the official albums chart, number 1, Evering Road, Tom Grennan. Huge achievement for me. The reason why I didn't make it in football at any level is because my attitude wasn't great. It's all about attitude, really. So I went in to music and I was like, I'm gonna do everything I can to put in for what I learned about football and what not to do, and to do it in here. My first album, I didn't really have a creative process in it as much as I did with this one. I feel like it has a massive meaning and it lives in people's lives and it's done a lot for me. Evering Road was the first time where I was like, wow, this is what it's like to make an album. Putting everything into it, every honest feeling, every emotion, and I was opening a door for people to come and see the real me. At that time, being honest was the best, because this album definitely saved me and changed my life, mentally, physically, everything. We'll always be thankful for this album, for this achievement, and I can always say that I've had a number 1 album. Unfortunately, we were in COVID, so we didn't really get to do much. I had a little curry and watched a film after. Nothing exciting, not very like rock and roll at all.
Right, so you're doing a song, you can invite 1 footballer to come get involved, be part of it. Who are you choosing and what are they doing on it?
I'd probably choose Robbie Keane. I've seen him in action singing, and he's got a good voice, and he knows how to work a crowd, he knows how to get people up, and if you're sitting down, he will get you up. Yeah, he's got a good voice, I'll give it to him. Trick or treat. In one of these boxes is something I love, and in the other box is something I hate. I'm gonna do this first. It's heavier, there's more in it. Christmas comes early. Sounds like loads of sweets or something. I hope it is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Absolute winner. Loads of dairy milk. Feels like Christmas has come early. Do I get to keep all this? Yeah. Live. Treat galore. My favourite chocolate bar, do you know, I had this debate the other day, what is my favourite chocolate bar? And I'm not gonna lie, Kinder.
So I imagine you're a pretty healthy eater. What's your cheat meal? Is it chocolate?
My treat would be like chocolate crisps, ice cream, everything that is bad for you. McDonald's, I love a Mackey's. I just love food, who doesn't? Do you know what I mean?
So what's in the rider?
Oh mate, nothing no food on a rider. My rider's boring, I'm not a diva with it. Loads of people get like so much rubbish on their rider. At the end of the day, you're paying for it, so I don't know, just waters, a few beers for the band and that, and like hummus crisps. Now, obviously, everybody wants to know what was in the other box. So do I. So let's open it and see what's in there. Ooh. Why is there boxing gloves in there?
I heard a story that you did
boxing with David Beckham.
And you threw up quite violently.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I went boxing with my mate, who's David Beckham's like best mate. I was unfit at the time, and I ran out the place sick. And I remember Bex just looking at me going, "What are you doing, mate? You're 23 or something." And I'm a full-grown man. I can absolutely outdo you, but it's Beckham. He can outdo anybody. You never know. You might see me in a ring one day. Who knows? Yes, people. I hope you've enjoyed playing box to box with me. Like, comment, subscribe. Do what you want. But listen, enjoy it. I love ya, and I'll see you soon.